Hello, dear friends. Have you ever wondered what is the impediment that is keeping you from learning English? And the real problem that pulls you back from your fluency? And why do you stuck halfway towards your journey of English fluency? And why does that backlash occurs? Well, have you read the title of the thumbnail, which says that listening is half the speaking? Well, in today's video, I'm going to talk about all of that. Why listening is half the speaking, and what's the other half that can actually help you boost your English fluency, increase your vocab, and everything just dramatically. So let's start the video without further delay because your time is precious and I don't want to waste it. So let's just head towards the video. Well, before heading towards the video, the first thing that I want to let you know is do not lose confidence in yourself. Most of the people lose confidence in themselves at the very beginning of this journey. Well, take this as a challenge and do it till the end. And if you're not doing it this way, then there's not going to be a way that you can be fluent in English within some months. Have confidence in yourself because having confidence in yourself is very, very mandatory while learning any language, not only English. I suppose I must start the video now. Well, it was about listening. And listening is half the speaking because listening is at the foundation. When you listen, you catch. When you listen, you absorb. When you listen to someone, you're actually absorbing them. You're actually absorbing the words, the vocabulary, the phrases, and everything. And, you know, you hear a lot of things like if you want to speak English, then you must practice and speak a lot. But before that, here's the catch. Before all of that, there comes listening. Just like a toddler, how does he learn English? I mean, his native language, just by listening, huh? So it's obvious that at the very beginning, at the base, comes listening. And why is it so important? Because when you listen, that's actually giving you the pronunciation, the rhythm, the feeling, and the way the words are used, pronounced, and the exact fitting place for the words. Without listening, you won't be able to manage all of this, and you'll be using words without context, which will end up in a complete failure. Bear in mind that currently I'm speaking about the first half, which is listening. Well, have you ever listened a baby? It took lots of months before the first word comes out. It's an active listening. It's a sponge um, activity that goes on in the brain of a baby, a toddler. The same technique you can use to learn English, and that's the most practical thing. When you listen to something actively, something in English, like movies, podcasts, and what's the benefit of that? You pick up new words, and you're just not training your ears, but you're also training your mouth for words to come out of your mouth and vocabulary just slip out of your tongue. And your brain is like absorbing like a sponge. When a lot of vocabulary is added to your brain, then it's the time to burst out. And you'll see that a dramatic change in your fluency and every single thing is observable. And you'll be stunned at the way and at the fluency that you'll be speaking with. Please be cautious. Speaking without listening is like building a building without blueprints. And a building without blueprints cannot stay for so long. So is the way for you. If you do not listen at the base, then you're not going to go halfway towards your fluency in English. And you'll drop that. So, first of all, it comes listening. And as I already told you, why is listening important? Because when you listen, it gives you the exact place for words. You listen with the context, so you know what words are used exactly where. And without listening, you're just cramming words like from a dictionary or something like that. And without knowing the context, you cannot remember those words for so long, and you'll just take out of your brain those words. And it'll take no longer to just forget those words. So I'll urge you and I'll arouse you again every now and then to listen first. Listen as much as you can. Let English surround you. in the shape of movies, in the shape of podcasts, in the shape of a speaking partner, or whatever you've got, and that'll help you a lot. Believe me, that will help you a lot. Now let's talk about the other half. But before speaking about the other half, what I am going to tell you is don't lose trust in yourself, as well as do not falter. Do not get obsessed with this journey. Do a little so you won't get obsessed with this. This won't sound absurd to you, and this won't be awkward towards you when you speak it a little bit in your daily life. If you enjoy this as an activity, then you can easily learn all of the language just by fun and activity. So, the next part, the other half, and this can take you towards your fluency and eloquence in English. It is obviously speaking. Well, speaking definitely is required for speaking. To become eloquent in any language, you have to speak. First, you listen, you absorb, and then there comes the step of speaking. Because speaking a language is a real life thing, it's a practical thing. Listening definitely ends up in speaking. Speak what you learned and what you listen. So when you listen, you imitate, and that's where comes shadowing. Imitate the natives. And by imitating, I do not mean that you have to completely simulate them. Rather, you just make words out of theirs, like you listen to some speech, and then you try to give that speech in your own words. And that's completely perfect. This way, you can achieve your fluency fast, and you can resolve your words out very, very quickly. And this technique helps you improve your vocabulary fascinatingly, mesmerizingly. And remember, every time you listen, you're halfway towards your learning English. And every time you speak, that's your first step towards becoming fluent in English. So now let me give you the summary. I've divided the journey of English fluency into two steps. The first, listening, and the second, speaking. I urge you to please, at first, listen to English for 1 month at least, and then try speak in your own words. And speak as much as you can. And this will help you dramatically. This will change your accent, your pronunciation, just like the natives. So believe in yourself, work on these indications, and you'll end up in a success. Hope you all of the best, and have you a happy day. Thanks for watching. And as a trivial thing, please subscribe to the channel and share this video, because let others be helped by this video. And also I'll be coming up with other videos to help you out with your English journey. If you're a student, then do comment down below and let me know if these videos are benefiting you. Thanks.